Hello, my friend, and welcome. In today's video, what I'm going to look at is what are the benefits of studying a vocational course if you already have a master's degree. I'm going to look at the 5 reasons of why you should consider undertaking a vocational course and demonstrate to you how it can help you with your future career. So stay tuned. Hello, my friend, and thank you for joining me today. So in today's video, what we're going to look at is a question that was posed to me in a comments feed on the YouTube channel. And the question that was raised was, if I have a master's degree, is it really worth it in undertaking a vocational education and training course in Australia? To answer that question successfully, it's going to come down to your particular circumstance. It's going to depend on what is it that you've studied in the past. Did you study at home? Did you study here in Australia? And what is your goal that you're trying to achieve for the future? So here are a couple of reasons of why I think, even though you have a master's degree, you should consider studying vocational education and training here in Australia. Reason number 1. Now, the reason why you would consider studying a vocational course here is because a vocational course allows you to specialize in a specific area, especially if it's new. So let's say, for example, if I want to become a mechanic, a master's degree in business is not going to help me to learn how to become a mechanic in a particular trade. Or let's say, for example, if I am interested in going into aged care, this will not help me to get the practical skills I need to look after people that are elderly or maybe have some kind of ability that needs to be looked after, or maybe to provide medication. A master's degree in, like for example, an MBA will not help me to do that. Vocational education and training courses are designed in a way where you gain practical experience by working on the job or learning about how to work on the job. And it may also entail some student placement as well, so that you hone in on the skills that you need to be able to work in a particular workplace based on the specific area that you're going to specialize in. So let's say, for example, I hold a master's in business administration myself, but when I was improving my career, my background was in logistics. So if I have an MBA, but I've never worked in a warehouse, and I'm looking to maybe be a logistics manager or a warehouse manager, well, that's not going to help me because I wouldn't understand things like inventory control, how to manage the staff in the warehouse, how to organize transportation and those kind of things. But there are certain advantages of why it's a good idea to have your master's. Other vocational qualifications that I hold that is not so relevant to my master's are, for example, I'm a qualified vocational education and training trainer myself in the industry for 20 years. Now, my master's would not have built my skills up in order to be able to do this. Or let's say, for example, I also hold a diploma in human resources. I also have diplomas in leadership and management and business and those kind of areas as well. So you can see that those particular qualifications that I hold, those diplomas and certificates, are very specific to a specific type of industry, where my master's is, in this case, a bit broader. So reason number 2 is that a vocational course is a shorter course. So it enables you to change your industry if you need to. For example, let's say that due to the impact of COVID or due to economic downturn, Maybe your industry is cutting back on staff, so you may need to look at a new career that may be similar to what you've done in the past, but a vocational course, because of its shortness, generally anywhere between 6 to 18 months, it'll enable you to transition into a new area of employment much quicker, as opposed to maybe just trying to continue to find work based on your master's degree as well. So I've had to do this myself in the past, where I've gone from logistics to training into management, for example, running my own business. I've been a CEO before, and all these little courses that are at vocational level helped me as well. Reason number 3 is that these short little courses also help you to stay current within your particular industry. So let's say, for example, you've been working as a nurse and you want to specialize in mental health at a hospital. Undertaking, for example, like a certificate 4 in mental health and a diploma in the future will allow you to broaden your skills as a mental health nurse in the future. I myself, as a trainer, have continuously had to update my trainer qualifications every few years, just to make sure that I'm learning new techniques and new abilities to be able to apply them to an ever-changing workplace. Reason number 4 is that by undertaking a vocational course, similar to when you undertook your master's, you build up a network of new friends in a particular industry that you can network with in the future. So this might be beneficial to yourself from a professional point of view, and also from a point of view if you're looking to build business for yourself in the future. And reason number 5 is that vocational programs are generally much cheaper than, say, undertaking a new degree, and they can also provide you a pathway into a university degree in the future as well. For example, based on the institution that you undertake your advanced diploma with, it could be the equivalency of up to 6 to 12 months of a university degree as well, which can save you a lot of time and a lot of money for the future. The one thing I do want to say here, though, is, and I like to stress this, is that your master's can help you with your career. So let's say that I decide I'm going to go into aged care, or I'm going to become an automotive mechanic, or I'm going to become a welder. The master's programs, depending on what type of master's program you've undertaken, will also help you towards career progression, because your master's doesn't go away. So all those skills that you've learned in finance and strategic leadership, or strategic planning, or overview of marketing, or human resources, depending on the master's you've taken, will all come back to help you and complement your career with your vocational education and training qualification as well. It'll help you to progress in a supervisory to management role, but ultimately, depending on the particular type of qualification you want to undertake at the vocational level, it can also allow you to maybe one day, if you're keen, to start your own business as well, which can be quite beneficial to you and your family. If you enjoyed today's content, please share it or hit the like button. And also, if you have any feedback or comments or other questions that you'd like to ask, please add them in the comments section below, as I'm more than happy to answer them. If you want something a bit more specific and you'd like to talk to myself one-on-one, don't forget you can book a free 1-hour consultation with myself. The link to the bookings is down below as well. And I'll see you in the next video.